The bond markets finally blew the whistle on Donald Trump's game of chicken with the stock markets. First, they were down, then they were up. We've had a rout, a U-turn and a rebound. It's all been a bit breathless. So let's take a minute to find our bearings. This is the Nasdaq, one of the key indices on the US stock market. It's technology heavy and it was hammered hardest by Trump's tariffs policy. After his Liberation Day announcement, it sank 4.5% and it continued to plummet over the coming days. The Dow Jones and the S&P 500, well, they've been on a similar journey. Trillions of dollars were wiped off the US stock market in a matter of days. It was the sharpest downturn since the pandemic. And it went on like this for a week before the president finally hit pause on Wednesday afternoon. And he hinted at his plan a few hours earlier, posting on social media that this is a great time to buy. Well, the administration is now facing calls for an investigation into insider trading because of what unsurprisingly followed. Stocks surged, the Nasdaq up 12.16%, its largest one-day jump in 24 years. So some relief in the markets, but by Thursday, the US stock markets were faltering, the Nasdaq giving up some of those gains, a reminder that Trump's tariff agenda is still weighing on markets, and he's done nothing to settle the uncertainty, damaging investor confidence. And we can see that playing out in other markets across the world too. The FTSE up sharply on Thursday, but giving up some of those gains by the afternoon. And in China, the Shanghai Composite Index still down 3.9%. Since Liberation Day. And trouble still in the bond markets. They've played a big role here. Investors started dumping bonds at the start of the week, causing yields or government borrowing costs to soar. It was the highest three-day climb since the pandemic. The pressure on Donald Trump became unsurmountable. A U-turn followed. But look at this. Bond markets are still circumspect. Yields have come down, but they're still higher than they were a few weeks ago. So the volatility may have eased, but markets are still stressed. This isn't going to be smooth sailing.